Hi, I'm CJ Altenberg with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We appreciate you tuning in this morning. Behind me is a used 2019 Sundowner Charter SE 2-horse Warmblood bumper pull. So we do take trade-ins, we do buy trailers. So if you're looking to upgrade, got trailers sitting around, you want to turn this into some cash, we'll definitely take a look at that as well and just look at just a outright buy of the trailer itself. But when we get these used trailers, there's a couple things we do. There are some dealerships out there that will just wash them and do a safety check, and that's it. We like to go ahead and put them completely through our service department just so the trailer's ready for you to go enjoy and everything's been looked over. Obviously, everything's safety is automatic. We will wash a trailer, we'll look at tires, we realign every trailer, and then we go through and just make any adjustments. Again, like I said, anything safety is automatic. This trailer came in extremely clean, very light usage on this trailer. So, we didn't have to do a whole lot to this trailer, but at times maybe kick mats or pads get torn up, those type items. We try to go ahead and get them kind of reconditioned so you can go ahead and enjoy it and you're not having to have those, any type of repairs or any type of that cosmetic type of stuff that you're gonna have to deal with right off the bat. Now, when it does come to some cosmetic stuff, you do have to draw a line in the sand. Big scratches, if there's fenders, we'll try to straighten them. If not, we'll replace them. But at some point you got to draw a line in the sand as far as that's concerned on some of those repairs. But we try to get them as good a condition as we can. And again, this one was extremely lightly used. But when we come to these Warmblood trailers, this has been really gaining a lot of steam, a lot of popularity over the last couple of years. We are building and selling more oversized, extra tall, extra wide trailers today than I've ever seen in the amount of time that I've been in selling trailers. So when we get these used ones in, they go extremely fast. Now, over the weekend, we did sell this trailer. We took a deposit on it. Our trailers are available till there's money on them. But we had this plan. We want to go ahead and video it for you. This is something that we'd like to show you. If this is something you're interested in, maybe a little bit of a spin-off, something a little bit different, definitely give us a call. Let's get you on our list that when something like this comes in, we can go ahead and give you a call. A lot of these don't even make the internet. That's how quickly they go. All we have to do is start calling our customers on looking for something specific, and we can usually get it sold. We do take backup deposits on it as well. So if it's something you'd be interested in, definitely give us a shout and we can help you out with it. Now, let's take a look at this trailer itself and how it's equipped. Nothing crazy up here. It's a 2 5/16 ball. It's pretty rare in today's world on these newer trailers that we see a 2-inch ball. They will occasionally pop up, but for the most part, everything's a 2 5/16. On older trailers, you'd see a 2-inch ball. We just have a manual hand crank jack. Now, this trailer, they were towing it with the sway bars on their tow vehicle. They upgraded into a gooseneck, so there was no need for that. So as you see when we get to the front tack room, all that equipment is there. But the hardware is there on the trailer itself. You've got the diamond plate, lower portion to protect you for some rocks, items like that. Now, again, this is a used trailer. You're gonna see, on this nose here, there is maybe a few little rock dings and stuff like that in that black sheeting. The black sheeting is a lot more unforgiving than the white sheeting is, or a lighter color. You don't notice those type of rock dings or chips as frequently as you would on these black or darker skin trailers. That's just kind of the way it is. Now, sometimes when you build these, you can actually extend that diamond plate up if you'd like. We do have some customers when we're building the trailer do that. But on this one, front dressing room, couple things they did on the tack door. There's a brush tray, so for your smaller miscellaneous items. As you see walking directly in here, because this is a Warmblood trailer and a straight load, we have a straight wall partition wall. So our saddle racks are on the back there. You have 2 saddle racks. You have a corner water tank that they added as well. We really like adding those corner water tanks to a lot of our inventory trailers because they're so handy to have, to be able to carry some water on board with you. You do have windows up in the nose and then on the tack door, so that you can also create some airflow through here so it doesn't get maybe as kind of that musty smell from our pads and our saddles and other tack as well. We have a blanket pole rack on the partition wall. There's another window, so on the partition wall itself. And that's kind of handy too, because at times when you're loaded, it's pretty nice to be able to just hop here in the front tack room, literally look in there. Now granted, you can stand on the running board and look in the side windows, but you can also peek back there at the horses as well. And then you've got some bridle hooks on each side of the windows. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut this door because I'm going to open up the next door. But directly above this tack door is a light as well. So we do have some light coverage. I mean, we all know from time to time we're going to be doing something in the dark, and it is nice to have the light. Now on this stall area, I'm going to open it up, and as you can see, I've got the other door open. So these doors are mirroring on each side. So on each side of the trailer, it's the same setup. So you have these escape doors, which are great as you're loading horses. You can have these open, go right underneath the chest bar, get your horses tied up if you'd like, and then step right out, and then you can shut the door. And then when you go to unload, you can do the same thing, hop in this way. But there's the ability to, again, on both sides of the trailer, the exact same access points. So one from each side and then from the rear, obviously, as we get to the back here. Now on these doors, those are bus windows. So they're not drops. So you're gonna have a bus window on each door, a bus window over the hip of the horse, and then there'll be some windows on the back doors that I'll show you here in a minute. We have two 3,500 pound rubber torsion axles, aluminum wheels, good tires. We always take a look at the tires when they come in. Now these were originals, but they're not out of date. They're in really good shape. They all match. So that meets our criteria. If it doesn't meet one of those pieces of criteria, we'll go ahead and put a new set of tires on the ground for you, and we all want them to match. We don't just replace one tire. Now as we get to the back of this trailer, you see the rear ramp. So it's a rear ramp with Dutch doors. You saw those swung around. They're the wraparound hinges so they can actually secure to the side of the trailer. You can drive down the road with your Dutch doors open because of the way that they actually secure with the cam latch. I'll show you that here in a minute. But here obviously you have the ramp going into the stall area. These trailers are also very popular, we see from time to time, on some customers that want dual purpose trailers. Maybe they want to haul some horses, but then maybe they want to haul some toys. Because of the straight wall, because the hardware can come out of this trailer very easily, that's where we see a lot of popularity, and you already have your ramp to load that type of stuff. And maybe it's not so much just recreational use as, hey, I need to take the lawnmower in and get it serviced for the year. You know, you can swing this out of the way or pull it out of the way and drive right up here. As we get into the stall area, you can kind of see from the outside there, but we have the jail bars on the divider and then up on the head grill as well. So because we don't have drop windows on these doors, there's a couple things in my opinion that really come into play here that are really going to help the overall comfort level of this stall area. The airflow dividers, obviously we have the bus windows. You have two-way roof vents as well, so we can manipulate that airflow. And where it comes really important is on the back doors, whether you have them open or you open up the slider windows on the back doors. Because what typically happens is the wind wants to create a little bit of a tunnel. It wants to find a way out. So that's why it's really important to have those windows open or those back doors open on this trailer, and using those roof vents to manipulate that airflow. It'll force the air down to the horses and then try to find its way out. So it'll go towards the back of the trailer there. But you've got your padded dividers, and then padded chest bars, butt bars, and then also on the sidewall as well. Now, this trailer is extra tall, like I mentioned, 7'6" tall, aluminum sheeted roof. Now, they're, you know, like anything, I'll point it out. We're here in Colorado is where this trailer came from. Not sure if you can really see it, but you got to get at the right angle, the right lighting. You will see a couple little dings from hail on the trailer. That is part of it. And we're here in Colorado. That's why we're a big fan of our Cimarron trailers, because of that insulated roof. We don't see those hail dings near as much. But that is part of it if you live in this part of the world. So, but a really good stall setup there. Really functional, very easy. Like I said, you can walk a horse in, have your chest bar there, you can duck underneath it and step right out, and then go ahead and secure everything at the back of this trailer. So when we come over here to driver's side, again, this is the wraparound. And then as you can see, we've got location right here that we can actually take this cam latch for this rear Dutch door and we can actually secure it. And in fact, you can secure it to where you can even lock this part of it, so nobody can mess with it and get it to pop out. So it's very, very simple to go ahead and lock this so it won't move. But again, you can secure that back and actually drive that way down the road if you would like to. It just helps when you're really opening up these trailers, getting a lot of airflow through them. Not a big overall trailer. From the bumper to the nose is 16 feet. So again, we've got that extra height, but we're 16 feet. And then you've got your extension of your tongue itself, about another 3 feet there. But extremely well equipped and very well cared for. Used trailer, you know, like anything, we want to be able to present you with a good quality product, especially after we put them through the shop. That's why we do what we do to them. So again, you can come in here, hook onto this trailer, and go enjoy it. Like I mentioned, we took a deposit on this one. You can put it back up on it, but if you're calling on reference of it, again, it's a 2019 Sundowner. It is the 2-horse Warmblood Charger SE bumper pull straight load, 5U211901. So again, if you're in the market for a used trailer, want to visit with us about some new ones as well, give us a call. We can get your information, what you're looking for when we do get something like this coming in on trade, or we do purchase something. You're going to be on the list. We're going to call you and see if we can help you out. So give us a shout, 303-684-3400. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.